Hi. One of the great things that's coming out of COVID virus is innovation. I mean, innovation is just mushrooming all around our country as well as globally because this is a global pandemic. I'm Angela Heath with TKC Incorporated, and we're doing a series where we're taking one of the letters from the word COVID every day and providing some simple but smart tactics that you may want to consider. So today we're talking about the letter I for innovation. I mean, innovation is just the possibilities are huge right now. But I think there are four areas that you might want to consider. If you can somehow contribute to those areas, I think they're going to represent areas of growth. Number one is anything that has to do with the supply chain. What we've seen in the recent weeks is that our international supply chain was strained, and now our supply chain for our food is being strained. And so we see how intricate these relationships are and how complex some of them can be. So I think we're going to be looking at all kinds of innovation around making these supply chains work better and having alternatives so that we're not reliant upon just one source. A more obvious area where there's tremendous innovation happening right now, and it will continue even after the COVID virus, is the area of medicine and biohealth. Our hospital system was strained. Our healthcare system could not handle this. We know now that we don't have adequate supplies for the next pandemic that happens, and there will be another one, hopefully far off in the future. But we also know that there's a need for testing and for rapid testing, as well as all kinds of ways that science and technology can integrate to get us answers quicker, faster, and projections more accurate. Because we certainly have heard a lot of different projections that were not true with the COVID-19. Another area which fuels all of the other areas is technology. Telemedicine got a boost with the COVID virus. All of the questions we have about healthcare privacy, they were kind of put on the back burner because, frankly, you just couldn't get to the doctor. Digital security is huge and will continue to be so. We saw how vulnerable many of our corporations are during this time. And so data analysis, AI, the Internet of Things, all of this is going to mesh together to prepare us for the future, which will look somewhat different. Not really sure what that means. And then the final area where there is just room for so much innovation is just the future of work. The way we work changed drastically. Many policies were broken, right? Because of COVID-19. Teleworking, remote working, whatever you want to call it, we had to think through how do we make that happen and how do we make it happen quickly. So there's a lot of room for growth there. And I believe as we come out of this situation, that there's going to be so much innovation in how we get work, how we define work. I think there's going to be a loosening of the strings in terms of face time and hours of work. I just can't wait because that's my area. I work in the gig economy and helping companies leverage, the new way of work. So I'm excited about what that means. But I just want to encourage you. We saw on the news so many negative things that came out of this. And certainly, I definitely would never minimize, this is serious. People are dying. We can't go outside. But I also want you and challenge you to think about innovation in those four areas. But there are many other areas where innovation will be king. This is Angela Heath, and I will see you guys next time.